Pac with me right now. Just picked him up. We finna come to the studio. You got a couple beats?
I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Got the police busting at me, but they can't do nothing to me.
I don't really know. For one part though, like why the DVG wasn't in the part where Dr. Dre, cause then I remember my dad was telling me that Ice Cube and them were talking about, and they didn't really like show like the beef between Dre and Easy besides that one conversation they had in the movie. Like, but they didn't go deeper into it, and I think that's why they didn't have a dog pound.
So, do you think that maybe it's a good thing that Daz and Corrupt wasn't in the movie because not everyone was happy with the way they were presented in the film?
Yeah, like Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg said himself that he didn't like the character that he played in Straight Outta Compton. Like he didn't see like it was him, his hairstyle, his rapping, or just like how he presented Snoop.
I said, and you would not mind to look at the appearance of the dog pound in the film? Would you mind looking at the appearance of the dog pound in the film? I guess they talk about, I don't know, these questions they're not written well. All right, let me skip. It says, traditional questions. What extent Tupac actor Demetrius Shipp Jr. real was, and how it intersects with the game play Mark Rose, actor who played Tupac Straight Outta Compton. You understood that?
So I think that like the difference between them two is how like you didn't see, like when you watch this movie, you're gonna see like Pac. Like you're not gonna see the actor because he's playing like Demetrius. Like he worked so hard. Like this like. He acted like even off camera, he still acted like he had to go through just so you can beat Pac. Like I think this one of him showing it, cause like it actually showed how he looked like Pac. He actually connected like Pac. The one from Straight Outta Compton, he didn't really have a flow like Tupac. He just sounded all happy, and like they didn't show enough of Tupac in Straight Outta Compton film besides that one part, California Love. But I think this one with Demetrius, he showed Tupac. Like you can actually see Tupac when you watch the film.
They want to know about the shooting process. What was the most difficult on the set for you? Did the director ask you in an accurate manner of playing your role, or did you add something yourself?
I think the most difficult part of playing my role was probably like I had the lines down. It's just like how I portrayed my dad in that moment. Like I had things to do, plus like working at 12 o'clock at night, midnight in the cold. It's kind of hard. In Atlanta it was like 19 degrees, so I had to get through that. But I think the most difficult part was like knowing when my cues to go and like start doing it like and know when to just be my dad besides being myself, the character. So I think like, and the other part was memorizing. I had to memorize a rap and I didn't need to.
Your pops. Perfect timing.
Hello? Nothing at the house with family. Yeah. Yeah, she did. 5. I tried to call her, she wasn't answering. Call me when you get over there so I can say hi to her. Alright, bro. That's our conversation.
That's Pops, man. How does it feel to be the son of a legendary rap artist?
I think it's pretty normal for me. It's normal because like other famous people, but like at first it was kind of weird because I didn't like. A lot of people start like when I was with my dad walking around the mall or anywhere, a lot of people just came up to it. They know who he is, so kind of like it was like weird at first. And then at school, people are like, "Oh, that's your dad." Everyone starts changing, but I think it's pretty normal for me now. I'm used to it.
So what you gonna do now? Is acting something that you want to pursue?
Yeah. We're working on the Dog Pound for Life script. We're choosing the songs we have to go, and he's gonna be sending me to the same acting teacher as the Ice Cube guy, so I can start having to feel for more things.
Yeah, that sounds dope, man. Any other aspects of this thing you want to pursue? You ever think about writing a movie or even shooting or directing a movie? Your mom is an actress.
I think directing would be cool. I always thought about it, and in drama class I'm a director sometimes because I really did like creative mind things. I just wrote we had a poetry class for a poetry contest for our whole school. I got first place on it out of 500 kids. So I think like off of that, like, and then in drama class, like directing, we wrote a play called Dear Father, and it was about a dad who wasn't always there for his kid, but the kid always came through just because he had to take responsibility to himself to be like, I have to be better than my father. I'm gonna work really hard and always be like, I did it for him.
You got the Defensive Player of the Year award on your basketball team this year, man. What does that mean for you? Is that better than being in the movie?
I don't know. But I love basketball. Like, I always played since I was a kid, since I was 3. So like, I got Defensive Player of the Year. I worked hard this year, practiced with varsity a lot more often than my other JV team because I wanted more work in. So I think I deserve Defensive Player of the Year.
Tell me, did you discover anything about yourself while shooting this movie? Because I know you were kind of like thrust into this thing kind of all of a sudden, huh?
Before the All Eyez On Me, my dad gave me this little, because he wanted to do a mini movie, so we started working on the script. Then my mom started helping me, so like I think I was prepared. I was shocked because I didn't know I was actually gonna leave on a weekend in 2 days. But I think my mom, she's an actor herself. She actually really helped me a lot. And then me, have to spend my own time. I worked at school, having it in the paper, flipping through. I'm making annotations, highlighting stuff. I think I was prepared mentally. And then when I got there, I got nervous because it wasn't a lot of people, it was just a bunch of cameras. I wasn't like always used to that. And if we had take one, a bunch of takes, and I remember I was on set, and I had to rap Ain't Nothing But a Gangsta Party because Daz is on the hook. So I was going on it, and then I had the headphones in, but they were telling me to go out when I wasn't like, I couldn't hear them. But then I heard like someone heard my dad scream, and I took it off. They were all just yelling at me, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, oh. So I was like, so we chewed again, and I had the cue, walked off, me and Snoop, and then it was another part where me and Snoop were acting, and I could not. Like I couldn't function. Like I couldn't have my connection. Then the acting director lady, she brought me in the room. She brought Snoop, the kid, the guy playing it, Jay, and we were in the room. And she was like, "So who do you feel more closer to?" I was like, "My cousins." She was like, "Who?" I was like, "Christopher, my cousin Chris." And she was like, "All right, so think as Chris as Snoop. Think as your dad with Snoop's relationship, how close they are." So I think her saying off of that, like it really like made me think more like, alright, like I played it off, like this is my cousin, so I actually thought it wasn't, the scenes went really well, and it was really fun on set too.
What was the funnest thing that you experienced on set? Was a lot of superstars on set?
Oh yeah, but I didn't see Demetrius a lot, but yeah, well, like during the scenes, but off scenes I didn't see him a lot, but he's cool. He was nice to me. Jay's the guy's playing Snoop. He was cool to me. We actually felt like, because we talked a lot, we still stay in contact right now. And I think the most fun was like probably getting a trailer. I walked into my own trailer. Like my dad, like they went outside. At first I had a small one, then like we kind of needed a big one because it was me and my dad and Snoop's dad, Pops. So we asked for a big one. Had a couch, had a TV. So like, and then I remember the first day I was on set, I didn't really do much, so I just went back to my trailer. So it was kind of cool to have my own little space.
Oh, you was official. Yeah. Like a referee with a whistle.
The food was good.
Oh, the craft services?
Yeah.
What you was eating out there?
We had the Mexican rice. They had ribs, broccoli, carrots, and spaghetti. But I mostly got just like spaghetti and carrots and broccoli. Try to eat healthy for once.
Azad Arnaud on his Mother's Day interview You want to say something? You want to give a shout out to the mothers out there, to your mom?
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. You know, for Mani, I love you. Happy Mother's Day to every single mom out there who's doing their best. Happy Mother's Day.